Yoga, it's similar to the initial resistance that I had to ever filming a yoga class online. I was initially very resistant to trying yoga in general, and it was my mom and my sister who really were trying to get me to try it and thought that I would love it. And I spent so much of my life running and at the gym lifting weights, and I just never thought that yoga would be for me. And I was dealing with some stress in my life, and I felt, you know what, I'm just going to try it and see what happens. And within the first 10 minutes, I was like, I love this. This is it. This is everything. And I couldn't stop. And I just did, I would do like 4 hours of yoga a day. I just couldn't stop doing yoga. I loved it so much. And right away, like, yes, I was drawn to it first for the physical aspect. I mentioned that I was going through a stressful time, but exercise and moving my body was always a good way for me to de-stress. But right away, I felt like there was something deeper. You know, I knew that it wasn't just the physical practice. I knew that there was something more, and I couldn't explain it at the time. But I totally trusted in the practice and just continued and allowed it to evolutionize within myself, you know, and kind of experience the journey that I went through, the shifts that I went through almost as an observer, and like just allowing and watching myself to go through all of these shifts and changes. And a lot of it was hard. I came up with a lot of roadblocks, and I fought myself, but I just sat there and let it all happen and allowed it to happen. And it was the best thing that I could have ever brought into my life. This practice is such a good doorway, such a good avenue to learn more about who we are as individuals, learn more about who we are as a collective, learn more about this beautiful planet and this beautiful universe that we live on, and learn more also about all of the subtleties that are behind it, all the unseen that is behind it. And I have just gained so much from this practice. I can't thank it enough. I feel so grateful for this practice.